Hello, everybody. Today we are going to be talking about Littlest Petshop, and yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. And so, what do I think of Littlest Petshop? Well, overall, it's like I'd say a slightly more entertaining version of My Little Pony. I'm going to tell you straight out of the gate. I think it's like a 6.5. I still think a lot of bad jokes. If you hear me talk about it in any of the previous episodes, Dan Versus or My Little Pony, you'll hear me say, I think, at least once or twice, that it's got not good jokes. A lot. But because it's on the My Little Pony level spectrum of or whatever of like it's of inoffensiveness, where very rarely do they say things that I'm like annoyed by or bothered by or find like ugh or anything like that. I don't think that usually happens. However, unlike My Little Pony, I mean not totally unlike My Little Pony, but a bit differently. I don't know. I'm whatever phrasing myself weirdly. I happen to find myself more amused more frequently. There's a higher amusement to watching time, I guess, or whatever, compared to My Little Pony, where I find myself smiling. I don't usually find myself laughing, but sometimes, I don't know, not usually though. Smiling though, I do find myself smiling. Like, there's a guaranteed smile, probably on an episodic basis. Maybe, I don't know, that might be a little high. I think it could also be that like certain episodes have more smiles than others, certainly. But yeah, I do find overall I am more entertained, more amused, more, I don't know, engaged with what's going on. Yeah. So I think that's what gives it the edge over My Little Pony. Now, it doesn't have the cool world or the neat vibe or aesthetic or charm of My Little Pony, and so that, that I guess is something to note, I suppose, in that it's not completely better than My Little Pony. But I don't know, for me personally, I find myself being amused more. I don't know. And it's hard to say like the jokes are better exactly. Like, I don't totally know what it is. I think it helps that it seems like the show is a bit more joke oriented versus My Little Pony is a bit more plot oriented in terms of like what happens each episode. I mean, My Little Pony still has like jokes every other line, maybe, or maybe not every other line, but like, pretty. You're not gonna go 30 seconds without a joke in My Little Pony, probably, or you're not gonna go 30 seconds without some attempt of amusing you occurring. But I feel like it's a lot more frequent in Littlest Pet Shop. And again, I acknowledge that there are a lot of jokes that you'll sit through, and I'll be like, wow, this is pretty lame. I can't believe this is a joke here. But I don't know. Even with that, for some reason, it doesn't bother me. I'm not annoyed by it. I think it helps that I enjoy all the voice actors. I think it's like on par with, perhaps, I don't know, I hate to say better than, but maybe better than My Little Pony. But it's very, very comparable. Yeah. And so I think that helps prevent the jokes from being really cringy, annoying, or lame. I mean, as much as they are that, I think having them performed by good voice actors basically just makes them inoffensive. And so yeah, I think I don't know. I don't really. It is hard. I think part of it, maybe the situations are just funnier and maybe more relatable, and maybe that's why I find it more enjoyable and pleasant and fun to watch, maybe, versus My Little Pony. It's a bit more fantastical, maybe, or a bit more like, I don't know, drama related to, I don't know. I don't totally know why I like my Littlest Pet Shop. I find it more amusing. but I think it maybe has something to do with the relatability-ness of it, and perhaps the voice actors being maybe a bit more entertaining in this. Even though I know I don't know how much, but at least a few of them are from My Little Pony. I know Blythe, Pepper, I don't know who else. Maybe Blythe's dad. I swear, I don't know who else, but I know at least them. They are from My Little Pony. I don't know about anyone else though. But yeah, and yeah. So, but I don't know. That's just the only thing that puts Littlest Pet Shop over My Little Pony for me is just I find myself being amused more, and even if it's not, it's got a lot of bad jokes. I don't find them to detract. But yeah, and yeah, I don't know. And so really, yeah, the bottom line is I just find myself amused more. Yeah, I don't really know if there's much else to be said. I guess the characters are all, I don't really know. I thought about in my My Little Pony review, I noticed I didn't talk anything about characters, but I justified it in my head. I was like, yeah, well, I mean, I feel like it's not really necessary. I feel like my level of amusement with the show as a whole reflects my level of amusement with the characters pretty much, kind of. I don't know. I don't think it'd be significant. And I mean, there are characters I like in this show more than others, but it's not a huge deal. I don't know that's worth talking about. So yeah, overall, it's just a better version of My Little Pony, or a more amusing version. I don't think it doesn't have the cool world, and it doesn't have I don't know, as epic plots, I suppose. Like, you know, My Little Pony, they go on fantastic adventures or have more fantastical things going on. My Little Pony is a lot more basic. But, I mean, Littlest Pet Shop is a lot more basic. But, I don't know. Bottom line is it amuses me more. I don't really know what else to say about it. If you have any... for any of these, if there's something you want me to talk about, just ask, and I can just... If it seems like a worthwhile thing, maybe I'll do something. But yeah, I don't really know what to say. I think it's I guess I can say, is it worth going out of your way for? No, I don't think so. Probably not. But it is amusing, and you know, if you needed something to watch while snacking, you know, I'd say it's pretty. I don't know. It's something to watch while snacking that might make you smile. Or if you need something to make you smile, maybe. I don't know. I still think it's probably for... I still don't think it's going to appeal to everyone just because there are so many bad jokes. And maybe I just happen to find it appealing to me for some reason. I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know. Probably not worth going out of your way for. But better than My Little Pony. It's amusing. It is entertaining. I feel comfortable saying it's you know... And it's borderline worth revisiting. It's close, if only just because it is amusing. If only just because, you know, for nothing else, I do find myself, it does make me smile, and I don't find myself like groaning or grimacing at anything. So I don't know. Can't say that about every show. So, but it's still not unique. Still feels pretty basic and not. I don't know. Still feels kind of generic and not worth. Like holding up as, wow, this is such a good show. I don't feel like I could say that about this show. But yeah, not much to say. It's a decent show. It's amusing to me. Yeah, I don't know.